Now it's the 15th of November and I just thought I'd show you my method of storing Dahlia tubers. Now I've washed them off a week ago, dug them up gently, washed them off and then cut off what we call the rat's tails, the little sort of very spindly ends. I've cut them off and then they've dried, and then I put them upside down, as you can see here, to let the water drain out of the stem. And so now we shall take them out, you can see here. And I'll sprinkle them with yellow sulphur powder. Puff it on all round. Good dust here. Then that keeps any rot off. Then we take them down to the 80-odd-year-old greenhouse down here. Nice morning today. A bit like spring really. So the shed that's been renovated. And there's some that I've got in. Now this is a wooden box which I've had for years. Now I did line it with cardboard, but it rotted away, so I did it with this white, what do we call it, perspex. Lined it out bottom and top, and then we put, just scrape a bit of hole in the peat, if you can see that, and then we place the tuber in there, put a bit of peat round. Now we make sure that no tuber is touching another tuber, because if one starts to rot then it could set them all rot. And so what I'll do, I'll get a layer there, then more peat on top, bring it up, and then another layer of tubers. So that's how we'll do it. Now we've got a full layer of tubers there, and this peat is virtually dry, and so now we'll pour more peat on top. We've got to have the tubers totally covered so that no tuber is touching another. We don't want the second layer to touch the first layer. So that's the second layer. And there you can see the first layer totally covered with peat. Incidentally, you can cover them or bury them with vermiculite as well. So now we're putting the other layer in nicely. Second layer. I just try to keep one good tuber of each for economics. You can't have too many tubers when you haven't got much room. And there you see they are totally apart. and then we'll put more peat on over the top of these. So that's the second layer on, and the tubers are nicely snug. I dare say you could spend the winter in there and you'd be snug. Now this has a lid which get it on. So we get the lid on, then some more of that on top just for good measure, and then we have an old duvet which goes right over. And so there you have it now. They're all snug for the winter until they come out to be woken up in March. So there you have it, storing Dahlia tubers. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, over and out.